Since it first aired in 2013, The Blacklist has been one of the most watched shows on TV and tells the story of a new FBI profiler, Elizabeth Keene, who has her entire life uprooted when a mysterious criminal, Raymond Reddington, who has eluded capture for decades, turns himself in and insists on speaking only to her. Stay tuned and don't go away, because we're talking about how the Blacklist fans noticed a key element missing from Season 9. First up, how is The Blacklist Season 9 different from previous seasons? You're about to find out. In The Blacklist Season 9, fans noticed there's far less music than in previous seasons. On Reddit, one fan wrote, "As I'm watching Season 9, I'm wondering where's the music?" One of the best things about TBL was the music. Songs that were haunting, captivating, lyrics and melodies that went with the scenes, songs that you couldn't get out of your mind. What happened to the music? Has anyone else noticed this? In previous seasons, there was excellent music to go along with the scenes, and the show's soundtrack featured songs from several artists, such as the Rolling Stones, Radical Face, Pearl Jam, The Temptations, Dean Martin, and many more. Some seasons of The Blacklist have had as many as 70-plus songs. So far, Season 9 has only had around 7 songs. While the reduction in music may not seem like a big deal, it actually is. The sudden lack of music gives the show a completely different feel, and it'll likely take fans time to get used to it, if they ever do at all. But there are other differences as well. For instance, Liz Keene is absent from the show, following her death in the finale of Season 8. And this is the first season without creator Jon Bokenkamp working on the series. Next up, fans are wondering if The Blacklist is in the process of being canceled. Let's take a look. So far, NBC has not confirmed whether or not The Blacklist will be renewed for a 10th season. There's been a series lack of promos and marketing for this season, so it's even hard to say for sure how many episodes Season 9 will have, because things aren't looking good and the plug might get pulled. Ratings have been dropping, and there's plenty of fans who aren't enjoying the new season. That much is clear. However, there's still a chance that the show will continue after Season 9, and that the series will return with new episodes on February 25th, 2022. The James Spader series will return with new episodes in January, but unfortunately, another break is coming. NBC is putting a hold on The Blacklist in February of 2022 to broadcast the Winter Olympics, and when the show does return, it will have a brand new air date. The episode titled Dr. Roberta Sand, PhD, left fans on a cliffhanger, with Red making a shocking discovery that leads him to believe Liz read the letter revealing his true identity before she died. Red is furious at Denby and thinks he's the one who gave her the mysterious letter. Cooper is also in a precarious situation as well, and after his friend tampers with the ballistics report tying him to Doug Coster's murder, he receives a phone call from someone who is blackmailing him. Up next, how is the chaotic schedule likely to play out over the coming months? Let's find out. Season 9, Episode 7 of The Blacklist aired on Thursday, January 6, 2022, and the new episode is titled Between Sleep and Awake. Internet sleuths on Reddit managed to figure out that this episode will focus on Donald Ressler via flashbacks. It's an episode some fans will love, and others might not like at all. And because of the 2022 Winter Olympics, The Blacklist will be off air between Friday, February 4th and end on Sunday, February 20th. The show's regular time slot was always on Friday nights, and it looks like in 2022, the show will get the same spot back. Producer Dick Wolf's long-running police procedural drama Law & Order is making a comeback in 2022, and the revival will take over The Blacklist's current Thursday night time slot on February 24th, and from that point on, the series will air on Friday nights, starting February 25th, 2022. NBC has not yet announced if the 9th season will be the show's final season, but with the loss of major players, including Jon Bokenkamp and Megan Boone after Season 8, it's hard to imagine how they can keep up the level of quality that fans are accustomed to. So long as ratings remain consistent and James Spader doesn't go anywhere, there's a good chance that a 10th season of the series could happen. Stay tuned and don't go away, because we're bringing you the latest details on this incredible long-running show. Next up, are fans of The Blacklist ready to see the series end? Let's dig a little deeper. The Blacklist has had quite a run. Since the series premiere in 2013, it introduced us to Raymond, Red Reddington, and Elizabeth Keene. Fans fell in love with the show and with James Spader. Now, fans are excited to watch the series as long as it's on the air. Others are slightly more cynical and finally ready to see it end. With the departure of major players like Bokenkamp Bokenkamp and Keen, it seems like the Blacklist might be running out of plot lines. The storyline of Red's identity has been going on for a while, and there isn't much point to it without Liz anyway. And this is why at least some fans are ready to call it quits. One fan of the show took to Reddit and said, "Season 9 of the Blacklist should be the final season to end the series. Even if a new era of the Blacklist begins, it doesn't matter. Megan Boone is leaving after Season 8, and her story is being written out. There's not much left of the stories in Red's world after Season 8. Other fans feel the same way, and this is something that can certainly affect future ratings, because it's clear that at least some pockets of fans feel that the show has run its course, and if that's how they feel, logic dictates that they're unlikely to tune in and watch something that they don't think should be on the air in the first place. There's a chance, however, that this long break because of the Olympics rejuvenates and re-energizes the Blacklist fan base, and maybe when the show comes back on, there'll be some sort of renewed interest. When major cast members or creators leave a TV show, it's always difficult for the show to continue to thrive. So if the writers can get creative, we might see a 10th season if the show's ratings don't wane too much. Next up, should Season 9 have happened in the first place? Let's have a look. Some fans are not only ready to see the show end, but some even went as far to say that Season 9 shouldn't have happened in the first place. One Redditor said, "I think that Season 8 should have been the end. Most people do watch the show because of Spader, but they will most likely lose viewers by Megan Boone deciding to leave. However, not all fans are ready to see the series come to an end. Some fans are actually happy that the Blacklist Season 9 is the first without Liz Keen." Another Redditor said, "I think the series can go on and be better than ever. I think the Liz story weighed the series down." Season 9 is certainly different, with a much faster pace, and there are some fans who are appreciating this change of pace. At the time of this recording, it doesn't appear as though anyone else is leaving the show, and because of the huge changes in the Blacklist Season 9, it doesn't look like any other main characters will be leaving the cast anytime soon. Actor James Spader seems to be in it for the long haul, and although some actors like Amir Arison and Harry Lennox have been working on other projects, they are just as committed to the Blacklist as they've ever been. If you noticed, Season 9 focuses more on each individual character in the FBI task force, and despite some fans being prepared for the show to end, the new season has been enjoyable for many viewers who remain loyal. Finally, are fans happy that the show will focus more on Red now that Liz is gone? Several fans are actually happy that Season 9 will focus more attention on Red instead of Liz, despite the unfortunate way in which she died. A fan took to Reddit and asked, "Am I the only one excited for the first season without Liz, with a focus on Reddington? Sure, they didn't end Liz how we would have liked, but now we can focus on Red's character development, hoping for some new directions with the story now, instead of watching Liz Red go back and forth with their relationship." Liz's character underwent an enormous character arc from Season 1 until her demise, and the transition from her character from friendly and unassuming to a troublemaker wasn't something that everyone enjoyed. A fan on Reddit said, "I used to like her, then never understood her decisions, and now I'm looking forward to the show again without her." That's a wrap for today's video. Thank you for sharing.